welcome to our pregnancy yoga session for optimal fetal positioning. So just making sure you've got a birthing ball, some cushions, and just find your way to a comfortable seating position. Make sure that you're stable on the birthing ball and that you feel comfortable. And we're just going to start wiggling around in a circular motion here. Just bouncing nice and gently, holding your bump. Just allowing gravity to just encourage baby to find its way to the right space and place in your pelvis. Just switching directions. So if you're going clockwise, perhaps going counterclockwise. We're going to be here for some time, so just getting comfortable. Remember, the aim of this session is just to get baby in the right position. Take a big stretch and just bring in some gentle cat-cow, some seated cat-cow. So you inhale, lift the chest, exhale, curve the spine. So really gentle movement here, just for you, creating a bit of space. And when you're ready, just gently find your way to the mat, onto a bit of an all-fours position, using the birthing ball to support your upper body. So make sure your knees are a little wider than your hips width, and just finding again a comfortable position here, just to sit in. Just having a little wiggle, and in this posture we're allowing gravity to really take hold, and the heaviest part of baby is the baby's spine. So being on all fours like this encourages the spine to come and face your tummy, and the head to be encouraged towards the pelvis. So again, really important just to stay here, focusing on your breath, maybe visualizing your baby coming into this optimum position. Stay with your breath. Make sure that you're not clenching your jaw. Then roll the ball away and find your way onto an all-fours position. Again, hands under the shoulders and knees a little wider than hips width. We're going to come into our sweeping cat. So for this one, inhale, bring the chest forwards, arms straight, and exhale, bend the elbows and push back. Inhale, bring the chest forwards, arms straight. Exhale, bend the elbows and push back. Inhale, arms straight, chest forward. Exhale, bend the elbows and come back. We're going to do a few of these. Take your time. They take a little bit of getting used to. It's not a movement we're used to doing here. Just remember that the pushing takes you down and back. And just keep going at your own pace with this. On your next exhale, bring yourself back to all fours and just bring in some wrist exercises here. So we're just kind of bringing the fingers to face outwards, then towards you, then back outwards and back forwards. Just making sure we have movement in our wrists to help with any carpal tunnel. Now coming into thread the needle. So inhale, rise your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, swoop it under through the left. Resting your right cheek to the mat. Taking a few breaths here. And on the next inhale, bring that right arm all the way up to the sky. Exhale, back onto the mat. Give your hips a little twist here before coming into the opposite side. So inhale, lift that left arm up towards the sky. And exhale, swoop it through and under your right arm, resting your left cheek onto the mat. If this is too much, you could put a pillow under your face if that was more comfortable. Taking a few breaths here, maybe a good 5 to 8 cycles of breath. Now inhale, bring that left arm all the way back up to the sky. Exhale, back to all fours. Give those hips another little wiggle. Get the shoulders involved if that feels good. And from here, and we're bringing that birthing ball right back in front of us, taking position, so resting the chest and elbows onto the ball. Coming back to this assisted all fours, letting gravity do the work. And just allowing yourself to shift forwards and back, side to side. And now just moving the ball away from you again, finding your way back to this puppy dog pose. So just resting your forehead on your arms, on your hands, or on a pillow. If this makes you feel a little lightheaded, please come out of this posture and keep your head upright. So only to be done if it feels comfortable and safe. If you have low blood pressure, please do not do this. Coming back to all fours, coming back into our sweeping cat. So remember, inhale, straight arms, chest forward. Exhale, bend the elbows and pushing back and down. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, bend the elbows, push back down and back. And just staying with your breath here, visualizing that exhale, really pushing downwards. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, pushing back. Do this for about 8 cycles if that feels good. Building strength in the body here still. And allowing baby to really snuggle in the right position. Maybe giving the ankles here a little bit of twists just to keep them flowing. Then walk the hands towards your knees. Slowly come up to a standing position. The head is the last to come up. So taking hold of the back of a chair, make sure that you're nice and stable. Have your feet mats width distance apart, so wider than hips width. And the forearms resting on the chair. Just again allowing gravity to kind of just pull baby into the right space. Staying here for some time. So if it feels a little tight on the hamstrings, you could step 1 foot forward for a few breaths, even bend that knee if that feels better. But the top of your body, as you can see, stays about the same. Taking your time with the breaths and step your right foot forward, step the left foot back. Just keep breathing, making sure you're not clenching your jaw. That you feel supported and relaxed. And now bring your feet to the edges of your mat. We're going to prepare to come into our squat position. So bending the knees, use the chair to support you. And just bring the hips down. If this is a little uncomfortable, you can bring the chest forward, keep holding onto the chair, or perhaps even bringing cushions or bolster under your bum for additional support and balance. So again, here we're just encouraging that open pelvis to allow baby's head to snugly come downwards and be the right way down for birthing. So taking some really deep breaths here. Really important that you pay attention to your jaw, as there's an important connection between a tight jaw and a tight pelvic area. So the softer the jaw, the more open the pelvis. And from here, staying in your squat, if you're comfortable to release the chair, bring in some arm movements to really open the chest here. So hands to prayer. Inhale, lower the right arm, fly the left. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, lower the left, fly the right. Exhale, back to center. And staying again, breathing in this squat position. There's no rush. Bring your hands down and slowly come back to standing. The head is the last to come up. Bring the chair back and bring your forearms back onto the chair, feet mat with distance, and again just coming into the standing forward fold. Again, good for releasing tightness in the shoulders as well. And remember to breathe. Deep inhalations and exhale with your mouth open, letting go of any tensions. Step your right foot forward if that feels comfortable in this sort of triangle pose, keeping the chest in the same position as before. And then change the legs, so bring the right foot forward. Staying with your breath here. And now step the feet back. And just wiggle this hip side to side. Get comfortable with this movement. If you have your birthing partner there, maybe get them to get used to pressing on that lower back. And then exhale, come back into your squat. Have a little wiggle if it feels better. Remember to pop those cushions underneath with a bolster or a block. You're looking to have a safe, held space for your hips here. So any support that you might need, bring it along. And see if you can bring yourself upright a bit more. And then slowly come up, back to standing, nice and gently. We're coming back onto our birthing ball now, just to finish up our practice. So again, finding yourself in a comfortable seated position, a safe, supported seated position. And just bring those hip circles back in, circular motions. Maybe bringing in some positive affirmations. I trust my body and I follow its lead. My baby will be facing the right way. I'm doing everything I can, everything that's in my power. I am willing to see my amazingness. And just stay with those positive affirmations. And maybe take some time to visualize your baby with the head down, spine just underneath that hand that you're just placing on your bump. Snug and in the right fetal positioning. And from here, just coming off the birthing ball, coming back to an all-fours position with the support of the ball, keeping your knees mats with distance, and just kind of having a little rock forwards and back. Thinking of your baby in a hammock, and your tummy is the hammock. And just staying with that breath. And just push the ball away, come back into this puppy dog pose if it feels comfortable. Again, if you feel a bit lightheaded, stay in the previous position with the support of the birthing ball. And now gently find your way to a comfortable laying position for Shavasana. You're going to lie on your side, make sure it's your left hand side, and that you're fully supported with cushions and blankets, whatever you need. Going to go into a very short meditation today. to connect with the growing baby inside of you and to let go of any anxiety that you might be feeling. So let's begin. Whatever position you're in, whether you're sitting or lying down or even walking, make sure you feel relaxed. Now take a deep, slow breath in, bringing your attention to your expanding belly as you draw that air in. And release your breath on the exhale, breathing all the way out until you're at the very end of your breath. Bring your breathing to relaxed, regular rhythm. And feel your body getting just a little bit heavier, allowing yourself to relax deeper into your position. And on each out breath, breathe out any tension, stress, or discomfort. Breathe in calm. Breathe out tension. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now go ahead and place your hands on your belly as you settle into this pregnancy meditation. As you do, recognize the warmth of the palm of your hands. Imagine that warmth as a calming, glowing yellow light. And just watch as it glows from your hand onto your belly. You can see your warm yellow light radiating from your hands onto your belly and entering your body. Watch how tenderly it embraces your little one, your love, your light. Warmingly holding your little miracle inside of you. Take a deep breath in, expanding your belly and watching as the yellow light glows, shines brighter. And on the exhale, feeling calm and relaxed. Perhaps you're feeling a little nauseous or low on energy, tired or even uncomfortable. Just take a moment to bring to mind all the physical discomforts that you've been feeling through your pregnancy. If any related thoughts, worries, or judgments about your own body come up, just recognize them and visualize yourself letting them float away into the sky. And bring your attention back to your body throughout this meditation. Feeling yourself expand and contract as you breathe. Perhaps even feeling little one move around. There's work ahead of you, Mama. Bringing in this beautiful being into the world will require much of you. But you have everything you need to do it. You are extraordinary. And if you're feeling any fear or anxiety about delivering your baby, let's take a second to recognize it and to let it go. Everything is okay. You're doing amazing, Mama.